Welcome to the Hunter Baby Challenge Part 7. Yes, Part 7. And let me tell you, 31 more episodes to go to finish this generation. Yes, I've actually pre-recorded enough to finish this generation, which is about a total of 38 episodes. So, yeah, that's how far I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. So, but for now, let's pre-record my commentary. I'm going to record my commentary and then I'm going to upload it later. So everything's good. And now she's pregnant with next 2 kids. So that's good. I mean, babies 5 and 6 out of 25. I mean, that's a long run, don't you think? New sibling. Well, you're in the wrong household, but not buddy. I won't call her buddy. It's a girl. Well, Missy, I got news for you. If you have problems with your siblings, you're in the wrong household. Plain and simple, because you're expecting a lot more. A lot more. Okay? So this is a very interesting game. I mean, I got to the first 25 already. And the next generation is ready to take over.
Lyekka, Moosh, Bazur.
Well, I'll include some characters from the first generation, like all the people that the first have interacted with. Yeah, sure. We're going to include Lyekka, Giggerota, Stan, Kai. Haven't missed anybody. Prince. I mean, we're not. Prince is somehow got some custom. He had some custom content, and he's missing some clothes. So he rocks so occasionally from time to time. Maybe not now, but you'll see him walk around naked. Well, he has underwear on, but still. That is an episode I can't wait to comment on. Anyways, this is so sweet. And Zeph pregnant with their 5th and 6th child. Oh, things are wonderful. Things are going. I can't think. I'm yawning. I haven't had enough caffeine today. I haven't had a caffeine at all today, so excuse me while I'm feeling tired at almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And can you believe it? One of my last videos, I think I might put up 2 videos today, because I already put up one today. It was a build video. I'm going to look into that. I built a 64 by 64 lot, and it was big enough for a big Lexx and the little Lexx. So I wasn't sure what to do with the big Lexx, but as far as furnishing it. But I got it. And there's a little Lexx and there's a pool. The shape of the Lexx. So I'm going to check that out. It's called Lexx and Little Lexx build. So that's interesting. You want to know my fascination with Lexx all of a sudden? Well, it was my favorite TV show. It became my favorite TV show when I first saw the first season. Well, in 1998-99, when I had Showtime, the first episode of Lexx I ever saw was Eating Pattern. And I watched that over and over and over. Because it was just, I liked it. And some things didn't make sense to me, but I watched it anyway. Because when they talked about his shadow, I didn't know who Shadow was. Okay, at that point,
Rubin.
And then out of nowhere, I think it was in summer 2002, I started watching Lexx. Season 2 came on. It was the season 2 of Lexx, and the first episode I saw on the Sci-Fi Channel was Laugh Track. I was like, who is this? I see this new Zev. I was like, who is that? I didn't know who she was, and then for Zev, like, oh, what happened to the other Zev? Because I didn't know. I didn't see that episode. It took me a while to get used to the new Zev. And I kid you not, I stay up late. And when it came on late during school, I stay up, I sleep, I go to bed early, and get up, record Lexx, watch it, and go right back to bed. I remember recording Lexx on VHS tape. What great memories. It was so fun. You change your outfit. I was just wanting to see this. I can't remember who this one is. I think it's Betty. And I want to know her other outfits. And she had a pretty dress. What am I missing? I forgot to color that wall. My bad. When I was renovating this area here, I didn't color that wall. My bad. Fix it. It's fixed now. I mean, I can't believe it's New Year's Eve, the last day of 2018. And probably to some who are watching this video in the future, are going to say, this is not 2018. But, whatever. It's 2018 when I'm recording it, dang it. It's going to be 2018 when I'm uploading it. I will put up episodes. I won't put up this one for sure, number 7. I might put up 8. I might think I have time to do that. Because I'm also working on the second generation of the 100 Baby Challenge. And the second generation, Zev, she got pregnant with triplets. Well, I don't know why I spoiled it for you. I didn't say with who. I mean, she was fortunate enough to get pregnant with 3 kids at once. I didn't say the genders because I already know the genders. So, because with MC Command Center, you can just look at that. I like MC Command Center. Notable newcomer. How you popular? You just been born, not that long ago.
Oh.
You're more popular than your mom.
Oh, Garnoosh. Oh. Oh, so.
I wish I could spoil it in there for the first generation, but I want to so bad. I just can't. Maybe as it gets closer.
Oh, tribal Pomeray. Hootify. Oh, Lord Compupa. Zamoisa. Oh. Oh, you bala. Oh.
I don't know what else to talk about. Sometimes I just let the characters in the game talk for themselves.
Oh, Brownie. Oh.
In case anybody doesn't know, we're just now getting into the series. MC Command Center, I've used a setting to where their knees don't, all the Sims, their knees don't decay at all. I only have to take care of the babies once. And all I have to do is just check in on them. But they don't need, after you feed them and change them for the first time, after they're born, you don't need to change them and feed them ever again until you age them up. And the toddlers can fend for themselves. I mean, you look after them, you teach them a few things, yeah, you play with them. But do they need fed? No. You may give them a bath every once in a while. Yeah, just pay attention to them. But you really don't need to feed them. Same with the children. Just make sure they do their homework. See, when little Cindy started out this series, I like her series. This is what motivated me to do my 100 Baby Challenge. I just wanted to find the right time to do mine. And when she first started it, she didn't have toddlers. I'm working with toddlers. The first generation here. Whee! That was fun. I wonder if I could catch up to her. Not anytime soon. She's in the hundreds. Her episodes are in the hundreds. 100 something. I'm sure I'll be getting into the hundreds after hearing Generation 3. Who knows? I mean, really, who knows? I mean, I finished the first generation in 38 episodes. So who knows what might happen? I'm not recording every waking moment in this. You know, I'm just not. I fast forward. I cut through through some boring stuff and get to the interesting stuff. Like when say the kids have to jump. That's interesting. See, look at her needs. I have not had to fill her needs in a long time. I mean, since the series started. I know it's cheating, but you know, I had that set before I started this. Way before I started this challenge, I had that set there when Prince was doing his challenge. But you gotta cheat every once in a while. Just the little things, okay? I mean, when I find out she's pregnant using Instinct Command Center, and I know what the genders are, do I change the genders? No, I leave it. Because that makes it interesting. It's so fun when you have to change the genders to whatever you want them to be, but no, that's not how it's going to work. And I'm using different baby daddies. Since I have, since I changed the lifespan on my Sims to long, I know you have to have it normal, but I looked up to see what normal is for the Sims when they age up. So I'm going by that. I mean, let's say for baby, before they age up after 3 days. So yeah, after 3 days after they're born, I age them up. You know, they have a long lifespan. And toddlers, they're toddlers for 7 days before they age up to a child. So after 7 days, I age them up. And as for, never mind. Okay, I was trying to figure out what happened to the Zeb. Where'd she go? It turns out there was some rabbit hole concert or opera that... No, that's not it. That's not this episode. Her sister invited her over to the Lexx. To this Lexx, across the street. Which is awesome. She's talking to Lyekka. And you got Stanley Tweedle, and you got Giggerota, hanging out with family. So that's good. First of all, I couldn't remember what Jeff does. You know, I pre-record ahead of time, and I'm not sure what to expect on my own videos half the time. And I was going on about something. About the aging up thing. You know, when a child ages up to a child, and I age up to a child when they get an A in school. You know, I had my daughter Zoe, I was building this house, okay? And I was building the Lexx and the little Lexx house to build. When I was doing that, I think it took me 4 hours to put together, and just building it and furnishing it and stuff. She was watching me sometime. She would come in and watch me and said, "What's taking you so long? It shouldn't take you that long to build." And I'm looking at her like, "Are you serious?" She says to build on a 64 by 64 lot, to build that Lexx that size and make sure everything's right, that shouldn't take 4 hours to build. Like she says she shouldn't spend 4 hours on a build, no matter how big the lot is. I'm like, is she challenging me? It's like, I want her. She wanted to build a video, and I'm like, okay, you think you can do? It's so easy to build videos. I've been building videos since. I've been building Sims 4. I've been building houses in Sims since Sims 2 in 2012. Okay, she's not gonna sit there and school me about how to about building houses, about how long it takes me to build houses. That shouldn't take me that long. So last night I let her build a house. It's okay. I didn't make a video of it because she don't know how to record in the game. Because I let her sit down in my chair, I let her take control, I let her build a house on a 20 by 30 lot. It was okay. She wasn't sure where to put stairs or anything like that. Or how the roofs actually work.
Vadish.
Well, it was okay. It looked like a fun house. And then this morning, I want to build a house. Okay, build another house. It's actually much better than the first one. I'm going to admit that. And I do have it in the gallery. I think it's under Zoe's house or something like that.
Brainim, Bliss, Janib, Huslek, Jeff and now new.
And I listed it as Zoe's second house.
Kitsune.
Because, well.
Lyekka.
Dang, I'm sneezing. Anyways, I listed it in the description as her second house. Because I did take pictures of her first house and second house. I haven't put them up yet, but I will. Put them up on social media. And you may see the house. Okay. And the second generation game series, or the second generation, you'll get to see the first house right across the street from where my second generation Zev lives. She lives across the street from Zoe's first house. And she wants me to have Sims live there. And in both her houses, she wants Sims to live there. I'm like, well, sometimes the game puts homeless Sims in empty houses. So that works out. And I told her that in her second house, which is actually way better than the first, not bad, But I told her that in the second generation, when the first 8 kids move out, when they all graduate high school and move out, they can live in that second house. I mean, not bad. I mean, she already came up with a house for me. She could come up with houses for my Sims when they leave the house. They live in it. She could do that. It's very helpful. Now that I think about it. When she was building her second house, she wanted to build on a 50 by 50 lot. Okay? That's in the Newcrest area world. And it's the biggest lot in the Newcrest world, I think. It's 50 by 50. Okay. That's fine. Newcrest is a world where there's plenty of room to build houses. Because there's just empty lots. So have at it. I was playing Sims almost 4 in the morning and last night and trying to finish up the first generation. Ooh, I was so close though. I had to record like a couple more video clips before, but I had to go to bed. I was tired. And then I recorded a couple little video clips. And then went on to the next generation. Next generation is going to be awesome. Just as awesome as the first generation. As you will soon find out as the series progresses. Zev social media status has been updated. Okay, cool. That's wonderful. Speaking of social media and Lexx, I was thinking of the Lexx reboot. That petition needs 8 more. It needs 8 more people. 8 more supporters. Just 8 more. Seriously. This would be great for everyone who likes Lexx. A lot of people would agree that the series finale is it. No more. But me, it's okay. But I'm a bit open-minded. I'm open-minded to where, yes, a reboot would be nice. Okay? It would be nice. Just be open-minded and think, wow, just think about it. Like, it'd be like Lexx crew, where are they now? Type of thing. And that's the kind of transcript I wrote, okay? If Lexx ever gets a reboot, oh my gosh. Just think about it, okay? And I'm writing the second episode. It's just... oh, man. It's way better than what I wrote 16 years ago. Remember the monstrosity that I wrote 16 years ago? Not exactly spin-off material, but when I was 18 years old, I thought it was the best. Didn't think about it. I didn't edit nothing. I just sent it to Brian Downey and he hated it. Oh, I don't blame him. It sucked. It was my first script and it was terrible. I didn't want to acknowledge that, really. kind of it felt like he crushed my dreams, and I got mad.
Balane.
But I was naive. I was a teenager. I was immature. Okay. We made up. Don't worry about that. We made up. We made amends. Buried the hatchet. Everything's cool. And I like it that way. He's a very cool guy. And I met him 3 times at least. I mean, MegaCon 2007, Sci-Fi on the Rock, which was in St. John's, Newfoundland, in April 2008, and then like almost a month ago at WinterCon. I mean, dang it. I have to admit this. He's getting older. He's older than Xenia. He's older than Michael. And I worry. I mean, what's something happened to him? I mean, he's older. I worry. It's like, I want a series so bad. I don't want anything to happen to him before that. Because seriously, if something happens to Brian, then there can't be a Lexx. That would be a tragedy. There can't be a Lexx reboot if something happens to Brian, because you hear all these celebrities dying, and that worries me a lot. And I don't want anything to happen to the crew. Seriously, I don't want anything to happen to them. I wish they were immortal, but they're not. You know, that's life. Another immortalizing Lexx, but like really, that they're gonna age. They're gonna continue aging. But it'd be cool to have a Lexx spinoff. Like, where are they now? Like, what are they doing now? And that's pretty much what I wrote. Like, yeah, you think 20 years. By the time it's written, it'll be 20 years. He's, like 20 years. Sebs has kids. Okay? She eventually settled down and had kids. And so did Stan. He had 1 kid, but still, he wasn't careful. But he had one kid. And where did Kai fit in all this? Well, what if he did survive the particle collider explosion? Yeah. And they finally found a planet they can call home. And they lived there for 20 years. But everything that's perfect, it's gotta come to an end at some point, right? Especially when Prince shows his face and causes trouble. Dang it, Prince! When 790 makes a return. I mean, he's found in the belt of the Little Lexx. In disrepair. And he gets fixed up. And get this. My husband, Frank, gave me the idea. It's like, make him fall in love with Stan for a change. Have him rewired to be in love with Stan. It's like, yeah, great idea. He's not insulting towards Stan anymore. Let's put it that way. It's gonna be a great spinoff.
Purple. Turpinar. Purple. There.
I can't be as good as the original writers of Lexx, but I can try. I mean, I can do my best. But I'm not gonna be the best writers of Lexx. I can't be that good, but I can try.
Cribix, Equinario. Utuni Brothers. Woga.
Well, might as well find more men for the future, yeah, because you're gonna need a line of men to be future baby daddies. So, and Zev, you might as well get out of the house as much as you can, because seriously, you have all these kids, you're not gonna have any time to get out of the house. I mean, seriously. Also, I was checking out my stats of all my recent videos. I think it was part 5 that got a dislike. I'm not perfect, okay? I'm gonna have people that's not gonna like my videos, but people with different opinions. But here's the thing: if there's something you do not like, or something you want me to change, please let me know. Okay? Anything past episode 38. I will do my best. And maybe it's worked itself out and after episode 7, but you can give your opinions and suggestions without being negative. And there's a reason why I have my comments held for review, because they're spammers, and there are people that could be really negative. And I'm trying to create a family-friendly channel. And I don't need any kind of bad language in my comment section, okay? Or anybody spamming up my comment section. You can give negative or opinions without sounding harsh. I think. Oh, look at that. I'm aging them up because Zev needs the room for her next 2 kids. So I gotta free up the cribs. I just realized this toy was sticking through the floor. My bad. Still sticking through the floor, but you know what? Whatever. I don't care. Don't care. It's staying that way. They can walk through it anyway. That piece that's sticking up to the floor, they walk through it anyway. I have all this stuff outside so the kids can play on it. Gives them something. She's gonna have a lot of kids. She needs something for them to do. Denver aged up. He's a toddler. Yeah, she needs room for she needs the room, the cribs. And I picked these cribs, the vampire cribs, because they look so cool. They look much better than the regular ones. These look more stylish. And I wish the babies in this game weren't just treated as objects. I wish you could do a lot more with the babies. Like put them in a little bouncer. Or put them in a stroller. I'm sure a lot of people feel that way about babies. I mean, seriously. There's a lot more stuff you could do with babies. Why did she just put him outside? You see how he just disappeared? Did you see that boy? It looked like he disappeared when he was crawling up the steps. I mean, really. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. So stay tuned for part 8. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos.